Well, we've got a new affiliation agreement with them. It's a 2-year deal this time around, so this time next summer we don't have to mess with it, and we can, worry more about player personnel. We're excited to be back with them. We had a great relationship with them last year. We had a couple other NHL teams call us that were interested in putting their ECHL affiliate here, but at the end of the day, Colorado is where we really wanted to be. We're comfortable with those people. Like I said, we had a great relationship last year with them, and it was so good that we were able to get a 2-year deal this time.
Why is Colorado a good fit?
Well, it's a good fit because, they get it. They understand the relationship between the NHL team, the American League team, and the ECHL team. They provided us some good players last year. I thought we did a good job of developing those players for the most part. And it's just a comfortable relationship, and it's not starting new all over again.
When you take a look at what they were doing at the AHL level, taking their AHL affiliation from Lake Erie, which is obviously close to here, to San Antonio, which is obviously not, how concerned were you about the relationship that you would have with them and about the affiliation with Colorado? Because obviously, it looks like a move westward geographically.
Well, it is, but, if you look at it, they're not in Lake Erie, so being in San Antonio, wherever they hook up, there's probably going to have to be a flight into Dallas and then a connecting flight into San Antonio. And we've got direct flights out of Fort Wayne daily to Dallas on American, and I'm sure they'll use that quite a bit because they can get a kid down there in 2 hours, make a connecting flight, and he'll be in San Antonio. And I'm sure there's a lot of flights to San Antonio out of Dallas. So, from that standpoint, even though they're not in Lake Erie, it'll be a little more difficult getting guys back and forth. But at the end of the day, no matter where they went, they would have had to do the same thing.
To have 2 years, I mean, we've seen a lot of affiliations that go year by year, but to have 2 years, how much, peace of mind is that for you guys and allow you guys to plan forward some things?
Well, it gives us that consistency that we need with the affiliation. It'll allow us even this year to discuss things about next season. Next summer, we'll be able to roll right back into it again. We won't have to worry about all the paperwork and, all the phone calls and all that stuff. And at the end of the day in the summer, you really want to be more involved with player personnel than, a lot of paperwork.
How important is it at the ECHL level to make sure that you do have an affiliation?
Well, that's the way this league works. There's a goal. The goal of ours, the Comets and the ECHL and the member clubs, to try to get every team in the league affiliated with one NHL, AHL team and not have dual affiliations. There's 28 ECHL teams, 30 AHL, and 30 NHL. But for the most part, I think everybody will be affiliated. I don't think there'll be too many double affiliations, and that's what we're trying to do. We want to even the playing field for everybody in the league.
Bottom line, why is this a good deal for the Comets?
I think it's a good deal for the Comets because we have an idea of some of the players we could possibly get. We enjoy dealing with the Colorado people. Craig Billington and David Oliver have been wonderful to work with. Coach Graham will be in San Antonio for their training camp to establish relationships with the players that could possibly come here. It just makes sense to stay with them. We're comfortable. They treated us well last year, and why go anywhere else?
Anything else you'd like to add, David?
No, that'll do it.